The sun is shining, tailgates are humming, and we're getting set for another terrific college football matchup. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, taking on a team looking to get into the win column, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Blue Hens will put toe together and we'll get started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. So Middle Tennessee's offense will come out first. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Battiato. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. So Delaware's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
The play-action fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wilson. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Working that wide receiver screen. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
They're dealing with a second and long. Rush is on him. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Here's the pressure. Had to throw it before he wanted. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Absolutely perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Complete to open the drive. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a man. It's Battiato. Got it set up on the outside. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to run for it. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43. The Blue Hens in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the run, it's Silver. It's a seam wide open. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Wilson. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. Hand off from the shotgun. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Oh, they're after him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And that inside linebacker showing you the speed and the recognition. He saw a gap and saw a crease and a free path to the quarterback, and woo, he took it.
And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. He splits the upright. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside CUSA today. FIU was able to cap off a close one inside Silva Stadium with a narrow victory. And that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture. A busy day in CUSA, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Now improvising. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. And here comes the offense on second down. Slithers into space. Fights off a defender. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. On the ground, it's Hunt. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Walker. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake. He lets it fly. Hits him in stride at the 10. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, MTSU.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Little touch pass to the receiver. Runs for the tackle. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They go to the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Battiato. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kelly. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. And the Blue Hens in the hurry up. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll try to get the first through the air. He'll pull it down. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Silver. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Sure hands. It's Kelly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. In the gun. Looking to throw on third down. Finds his big tight end. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Silver. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He caught it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. That brings them to within one.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. This drive will open from the 15. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going with the ground game left. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Blue Hens are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Blue Hens will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds a yard short at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to throw. It's Battiato. Finds his tight end. Gets away from one, finds room. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. He'll pull it on the read. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. The quick out. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Close to the end zone, and the ball's out. Bounced right back to them. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. And the pass is complete, but less than nothing to show for it. They're knocked down behind the line. 3rd and goal, where the strong come through. Going for 6. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. The snap sets up to throw. Under fire. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
And that's the world we live in. You want to be aggressive, you want to get touchdowns, you don't want to kick field goals. Analytics says this, but now you get no points. And the defense bows up in a big part of the field, gets the big sack on 4th down and goal.
90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Grant behind the line. It's Patterson. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Not the biggest return, but he sets him up inside the red zone at the 19.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few 1st downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a 1st down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Back to pass, it's Battiato. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Caught in the backfield, it's Kelly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the catch. It's Wilson. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. This should be the last play of the quarter. He leaves it with his back. And he is stopped for no gain, and that will bring us to the end of the third quarter. We've reached the end of the period. Middle Tennessee is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. To the air, it's Battiato. Slips through his hands and incomplete, and they had everything set up for the screen except the catch. Quarterback on the keeper. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. And here comes the punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Wants to throw on first down. It's caught. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. And the Blue Hens want to pick up the tempo.
Man, this is really good complimentary football so far. Like, you're down in the fourth quarter. Your defense has to get a stop. They get it, and I love the first play. We continue the momentum. Nice play on first down. Got to put this drive together. Got to get some points.
Pulls it in. It's Silver. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. There he goes. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job of looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
Looking to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Delaware. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. He's got it, and the lead is up to a field goal. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Back to throw, it's Vattiato. Gets open down the middle.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man, it's Doherty. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. The short hands, it's Hunt. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Looking to throw on 3rd. Quarterback adapting. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. And he gets the fumble back, but that clock is still an enemy. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Inside the 30. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Looking to throw, it's Vattiato. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. He'll keep it himself. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive, and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man in the middle. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Blue Hens can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And it's his 4th interception of the game. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. On the run, it's Hunt. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll send the tight end in motion. Rides the back and leaves it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.